In this problem, we're told that 2x plus y equals 11 and y equals 3x plus 1. Since we know that y is the same thing as 3x plus 1 based on the second statement, I'm going to take that information and plug it back into the first statement where I see y. That'll change the first statement into 2x plus 3x plus 1 equals 11. As you can see, the only change I made is that I changed y into 3x plus 1. I can now simplify that equation based on the rules you've learned throughout the year. For instance, I know that 2x and 3x can be combined. And if I have 2x's and I add 3x's to it, I now have 5x's. So the statement simplifies to 5x plus 1 equals 11. I also know that when I'm solving equations, I much prefer to put constants or lonesome numbers on the right side, which means I'm going to need to move that 1 over to the right side. As you can see, there's an addition sign in front of that 1, so in order to do that, I'm going to have to subtract it from the other side, because when I move something to the opposite side, I have to use the opposite operation. When I simplify this expression, what I'm left with is 5x equals 10. That's a multiplication equation which can be solved by dividing, and I have to divide both sides by 5, which returns a value of x, which is equal to 2. Now at this point, I'm only halfway through the problem. I still have another half of the problem to go. At this point, you want to go back and pick the shortest looking equation, rather one of the shortest looking original equations, which means I want to choose y equals 3x plus 1. And we just learned that x equals 2, so I'm going to take the time to change x into the number 2. So the equation is rewritten as y equals 3 times 2 plus 1. Well, that can be easily simplified because we know that 3 times 2 equals 6. So now I have y equals 6 plus 1, or in other words, y equals 7. And I have now solved the system of equations because I now know that x equals 2 and y equals 7, or in other words, the solution ordered pair is 2, 7.